Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will turn the pages of A Bend in the Road by Nicholas Sparks. A Bend in the Road by Nicholas Sparks, published in 2001, is a poignant love story entwined with mystery. Set in New Bern, North Carolina, the novel explores themes of grief, love, and redemption. It follows a widower and a teacher as their paths cross, revealing truths that challenge their emotional boundaries. Plot summary. The morning sun stretched over the Trent River, casting an amber glow on the town of New Bern. Miles Ryan, a deputy sheriff, stood on his porch, lost in the stillness that masked the ache within. It had been 2 years since his wife, Missy, died in a hit-and-run accident, leaving him alone to raise their young son, Jonah. Though he had tried to keep life together, Miles felt the shadow of grief in every corner of his world. Jonah, too, bore the weight of the loss, struggling in school and retreating into a quiet, uncertain place. One day, Jonah's second-grade teacher, Sarah Andrews, requested a meeting with Miles. Sarah was new to New Bern, having moved from Baltimore after a painful divorce. She hoped the slower pace of the town might offer her a fresh start, but she often felt adrift in the quiet community. When she met Miles, she saw a man worn by grief yet deeply devoted to his son. Miles, in turn, noticed Sarah's warmth and strength. Their conversation revealed that Jonah was far behind in his studies, a problem that had gone unaddressed by his previous teachers. Determined to help, Sarah offered to work with Jonah after school. The lessons began at Sarah's apartment, where her gentle encouragement gradually brought Jonah out of his shell. As weeks passed, Miles began staying during the sessions, finding comfort in the easy companionship Sarah offered. She learned about Missy, whose memory hung over every part of their lives. Miles confided his frustration with the unsolved case of her death, admitting that his inability to find the driver haunted him. Sarah listened, drawn to the depth of his love and the vulnerability behind his tough exterior. Their friendship deepened, blossoming into a hesitant romance. For Miles, it was a step toward healing, a glimpse of light after years of darkness. For Sarah, it was a chance to rebuild her life with someone who valued family and love as deeply as she did. Yet their happiness was tempered by the secrets each carried. Miles was consumed by the need for justice, while Sarah harbored doubts about her place in Miles' heart, feeling the shadow of Missy's memory. As their bond grew, so did the tension surrounding Missy's case. Miles unearthed old evidence, piecing together details that had gone unnoticed. A mysterious narrator's voice interwove with the unfolding events, revealing pieces of the hit-and-run from a different perspective. The narrator, plagued by guilt, slowly unveiled the truth about that fateful night and the role they played. When the truth came to light, it shattered the fragile peace Miles had begun to find. The narrator was Brian, Sarah's younger brother. On the night Missy died, a reckless moment behind the wheel had changed countless lives. Overwhelmed by guilt, Brian had kept his secret, hoping time would bury it. Sarah, unaware of her brother's involvement, was devastated when she learned the truth. Miles, torn between anger and love, confronted Sarah. Though she had no part in the tragedy, her connection to Brian seemed an insurmountable barrier. For Miles, forgiveness felt impossible, his pain too raw and his loss too great. Sarah, heartbroken, decided to leave New Bern, believing their love could not survive the weight of the truth. As the days passed, Miles wrestled with his emotions. Jonah, sensing the turmoil in his father, became his anchor. The boy's resilience reminded Miles of Missy's strength, and he began to see that holding onto anger would only deepen the wounds they had all endured. Visiting Missy's grave, Miles found the courage to let go of his pain and open his heart to forgiveness. He sought out Sarah, who had returned to Baltimore to be with her family. In a moment of honesty and vulnerability, Miles told her that while the past could not be changed, the future was theirs to shape. They returned to New Bern together, determined to build a life rooted in love, forgiveness, and hope. Though the memory of Missy would always remain, Miles and Sarah found a way to honor her by embracing the second chances life had given them. Jonah, thriving under their care, became the symbol of their journey, a testament to love's ability to heal even the deepest wounds. Looking for more great reads? Be sure to check out other books by Nicholas Sparks. Find them in the description or on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Nicholas Sparks's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.